Hello everyone, Radis for DLC here. It's been a while since I've done any One Piece Treasure Cruise content. Just so much stuff right now. But right now, I mean tomorrow will be the start of the 12th anniversary. So you expect a lot more content. But for this video, we're actually going to be doing our voting for the Make It Your Own Sugo-Fest. This is my first time ever actually being part of the voting period. I believe this is the second time ever them doing this type of banner format. For those who are new, it will state here, vote by choosing 10 Sugo rare characters that have appeared so far in OPTC. The 12th anniversary Make It Your Own Sugo-Fest, which will reflect the results of everyone votes, will be held during June. It states here, the top 20 characters with the most votes in the poll will be rate boosted. One of the top 10 characters will be guaranteed to be appeared on the 11th poll on the 12th anniversary Make It Your Own Sugo-Fest. And the voting period started yesterday and it's gonna end on the 13th. Unfortunately, you only have to vote once per person. I mean, that makes sense. You choose 10 characters and you press vote button to submit your vote. Yeah, each individual may participate in the campaign one time only. Any votes after the first submission will be deemed invalid. Yeah, so this is one of those things, like, I think this is crazy good. I really do. But I think the biggest problem with it is, as it states here, like, one of the top 10 characters will be guaranteed. You don't get to choose. So we're going to go to the vote. And I just want to show. I might have to, I probably will blur this out just in case. So every legend up to, I think they said March. So like if we go to Kazuna Clash, we have Doc Q, Higher Rumble, we have Prince Cruise, Treasure Cruise, Anniversary. Yeah, so it's like pretty much anyone from the Worldwide Anniversary up to that point, everyone's here. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much outside of like the end of month batch of like Dory, Luffy, Ruggy, and Usopp. I may have mixed it up, but those two, characters wasn't a particularly amazing batch, to be honest. Not bad characters, but whatever. So the biggest problem with this is if you're like, let's say you're a super whale, and like first and foremost, if you only want one or two characters, you gotta hope that everyone else is voting for those one or two characters so they can make it up on the list. Two, you don't get the character. It's just they're rate boosted on the banner, and in the top 10 most voted characters will be one of the last characters you get on the multi. You're not guaranteed it though. Like, so like let's say I want to get this Luffy, which I don't. Let's say like that's the only character I want. This is not like a Hoyoverse game. Like if anyone here plays Endless Zone Zero, for example, especially in the beginning of when you start the game, they would have banners that it's like when you get to a certain threshold, at that point it's like if you pull like a featured character, you're guaranteed the character you select. So it would be like, let's say the banner would have like Kuma, Saturn, Luffy, and Bars. If you select Luffy, if you get a featured character, of the four, it will guarantee to be Luffy. It's a simple fix. I really hope they kind of change it, because it's like, again, if you're a super whale, either you're not a super whale, like one, you could just get really bad luck and you pull, like, let's say of the 10 new characters, you have all of them but 9, and you just end up pulling the one character you have already. Tough luck. So looking at this, I mean, this is a lot of characters. This is a lot of characters. So I do have Luffy. I think my number one character, like if I could like just snap my fingers, they're in my account right now, Kujaku. They are the missing piece I need for my Navy Rumble team. That team is still pretty good, and they are still going to be good throughout Anniversary. But yeah, I need Kujaku. She is the missing link on that team for me. So, Rumble wise, I'm not super into Rumble, but I kind of would like to be able to have a team outside of Luffy, Bonnie. Stussy is also another character, but the thing is, It'd really be funny if I'm voting Kujaku and Stussy. I have not done more Aurora Gem banner summons yet, and they are on the Aurora Gem, so it'd be really funny for me to vote for them, and then I pull them. I'm like, oh, okay. Rumble. I mean, some of these characters are pretty good, like that Ace Sabo, pretty good. And again, this is gonna, like, if you vote for this, you're gonna have a very different lineup than what I'm gonna vote for. And of course, you're voting for characters you don't have to. So, like, you're like, what? You voted for the characters? Like, what if I just don't have that character? Treasure map. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's anyone here I'm gonna vote for treasure map. Because it's like I have Nami, Karina. Yeah, I have them already. And I have most of the only modern treasure map character I am missing is Sanji Pudding, who's pretty good, but it's just like, yeah. I feel like the treasure map, not a lot of people, you're not gonna see a lot of votes for treasure map. Anniversary, yeah, I actually pulled a couple of these characters recently. Zoro, Nushiro, Blackbeard Kuzan. My Blackbeard Kuzan is rainbowed. Everything is maxed out, so I'm not voting for them. Garp Gobi, I don't want to vote for them. Honestly, I might do Luffy Lucci. They're pretty good for a shooter Rumble team. I think that's really the only character I'm going to vote for Anna. Oh, and maybe Crosskill. Honestly, I will say it might have been better for me to start this after my anniversary summons. Which I will say, if you're watching this before the anniversary starts, don't do this. Like, literally learn from me. Don't vote after you do your summons. Okay, Super Sugo-Fest. I'm willing to bet the majority of majority of oh yeah, and these are like the normal legends. Ooh, Katarina Devon. Yes, I do need her for my Blackbeard team, but is she really worth something like voting for? She's not gonna even make it. Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm not gonna waste a vote on her. She's not gonna make it. Let's keep it real. I don't think there's anyone I'm gonna vote from just normal legends. Not that these are bad. Like, if like Hibaru, I could see maybe make it. She's a pretty good legend. First Miss. It's just like a lot of these characters are on banners constantly, so it's just kind of like, why are you gonna vote for these characters, you know? And they're also on free tickets. Like, all these characters are on free tickets. Yeah, N has so, like, I will say, looking at like the categories, I feel like I can see a lot of people vote for, like, Emmett, the Blackbeard crew, Garling, Lilith, yeah, even the first Rayleigh, he just has a really good support ability. Versus characters, Nami Vivi, I can see people vote for her. I actually pulled her off my free tickets. I think I did a video about that. Usopp Lilith is such a good character, but the good thing about them is they're on so many banners, so I don't see people voting for them. I'm just trying to see if there's, like, if I could see or notice a character that's just like, they're not on a lot of banners, so I might vote for them. I don't see anything though. Yeah, maybe Whitebeard versus Shanks, maybe, or Kaido versus Big Mom, but I don't even think they're any like particularly good. Or like Ace and Luffy, you know, they got their 6+ like years ago. But yeah, I think for me it's gonna be, I'm looking at anniversary. Oh wait, I almost completely skipped over these two characters, the One Piece magazine 3-Source Cell Nami and Hancock. These characters are so good, especially Nami. Great Rumble character, just a great character overall. Yeah, still pretty good in Rumble. Hancock, pretty good in Rumble. She's just great for Kazuna Clash and a lot of other content. Yeah, so right, where am I at right now? 4? Yeah, it's okay. So we're gonna we'll start from the bottom. So Odin, a lot of the like like actually after this, I got to do my Rumble to get my free copy of Kid. Yeah, if you vote for Kid, you're trolling. You are trolling. Looking at a lot of these characters I don't have, but it's just like, is it worth the vote? Yamato is worth the vote. Int, like One Piece magazine, Yamato is definitely worth the vote. Honestly, the physical Shanks, I'm kind of debating on it too. I do have Whitebeard Ace, I do have the Int Sabo, I do have the Strength Gear 5 Luffy. I don't have the Kid versus Shanks though, nor do I have the physical Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. I might do quick loot. I don't have this guy either. Where am I at right now? So I have 4 more votes. Ooh, man. I think I'm gonna do Luffy versus Dex Kaido. Do not have them. Pretty good character. I know a lot of people are gonna be voting for Luffy, Bonnie, Kuma. I have them already. I have one of them fully maxed out. You could guess which one it is. For the 5 elders, I have the Saint Saturn, have Mars. I do not have War Curry, I believe. I do have physical Ethan. Yeah, I am missing 2 of the 5 elders. Is it really worth it for me to vote for the 5 elders? Where am I at on the? So I got 3 more slots, so I could do the 2 5 elders I'm missing and 1 more character. I am really debating though. So like physical Shanks is a really good character. Same with this Int Gear 5 Luffy. Don't have either of them. Really good characters. Shanks versus Kid, I believe, are pretty good. Especially, I do know if you have the Strength Dory Broggy, who works really well with that Shanks, but it's just like, are they worth it for the vote? I don't know. 3 more slots. I think it would be better for me to vote for the physical trio. These guys are still pretty good. Honestly, wait. Yeah, let's vote for them. And then I think for the last 2, it's just be the 5 elders. I'm trying to also think of like, okay, what I'm voting for, other people are going to be voting for as well. Like treasure map. Yeah, I have a lot of these characters, and the characters I don't have aren't particularly amazing outside of Sanji Pudding. I do not have Sanji Pudding, by the way, that's what I meant. Kazuna Clash. I don't have the Shinobu, not voting for her, but like, the reason why I bring her up is I have seen a pretty niche Wano Rumble team, so she's the only character I'm missing for that team. Oh yeah, let me get Atlas. She's a great character. Don't have Atlas. I might get Stussy actually too. Where am I? That's it. Okay, so I think I'd rather choose this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. So looking at my list, which is kind of funny because a lot of these characters are, well, 3 of these characters are on a banner that's live right now. It's Kujaku, Luffy, Lucci, the One Piece magazine trio. I did not mean to put them all 3 together like that. That's funny. Quick, Gear 5 Luffy. Luffy versus Kaido. You have the physical trio of Luffy, Zoro, Sanji. You have Atlas, and you have Stussy. So yes, I think this is what I'm gonna choose. Are you sure you're about your choice? I think I am. Again, it's gonna be different for everyone. So yeah, but that's what I decided for my choose your Sugo-Fest. It would, I mean, I don't think there's a way for them to make it that it could just be tailored for the individual. So it's just like in game, what you vote for is your banner, and then what the person B vote for it, that's in his banner. That would be really cool if they did that instead. But yeah, that's who I voted for. Of the list, I do see Yamato making it. Such a really good character overall in every like Rumble, Kazuna, anything. Like, yeah, you're running her. Maybe Kujaku might make it. I don't know, but that's gonna be it for me, guys. Tell me what your picks for your make your own Sugo-Fest. I definitely recommend do your voting after your summons, especially because I'm assuming almost all these characters are going to be on the anniversary. So summon on the anniversary first, then do your votes. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.